Welcome back to another session on Databricks. So this session we talk about different types of widgets, where we can use widgets in the Databricks notebook, and how we can create graphs using the data what we loaded in our previous sessions. Then we can create the dashboard. So the dashboard we can create and share with your colleagues, and that's very important, right? So to analyze the data, and if you want to share your findings on the data, you can share it. So that's very important one. So this session will be very small. I'm not going to take much time on understanding or providing more details on widgets because it's a small topic. So widgets help you to accept the parameter to your program, and you can use that values into your program. So there are different types of widgets available in Databricks. One is text, drop down, multi-select, drop list, right? So if you want the user should type the parameter in a box, you can give a text. Let's say if you want your user to be select from the drop down box or multi-select, you can have drop down box or combo box, right? So let's see how the combo box works. So if you look at command 2, I created the combo box ticker. So look at the syntax: create widget. This is the syntax, and what type of widget you're going to create, the name of the widget, and what should be the default value, right? Then how you're going to pull the data. So here I'm going to pull the data from this table, training.shares. Let's execute this. Okay, now you can see on the top left corner one drop box, right? So this is how you can uh, create the combo box. You can select values, which value you want here, and on the command 3, if you look at that, you can see that we created text. We would like to create a text widget named share select, and the default value is MSFT. Let's execute this and see what's the result. So here you can see the drop, in the first time it is a drop down, this is just a text. So you can change the value. Default it came as MSFT, you can change it as a apple, AAPL. So let it keep it as MSFT. Okay, now if you're thinking that okay, some of the widgets are not required for your dashboard or your query, then you can remove it. So you can use remove widget and the name of the widget, right? So you can see that has been removed from the notebook. I didn't see a method or function to remove all the widgets in one shot using SQL. So I have to use Python in that case. Maybe it is there, but I didn't go in depth. For Python, we have dbutils widgets dot remove all. It will remove all the widgets that we created. So let's say this create once again. So you can see two widgets here. Now I want to remove all the widgets one shot. You can execute this and see here, both has been gone from here, right? Yeah. So this is how you can create widgets in your notebook. So once you create widgets in your notebook, then you need to make use of it, right? So we'll see how we can use the widget uh, by getting the value from your widget. Let's say you need to create multi-select. So what you can do in that case, you can change. Let me copy this. Why it is not? Okay. Control C. I'm going to create another one here. Let's just add this first. Okay, you have added the ticker. Now I just change the name to ticker multi. Okay, this should be multi select. Okay, and default I can keep it as MS of T. That's fine. And just execute this. See, now you can see multi select, right? This is how you can create the multi select box. Okay, now let's see how we can pull the value from ticker. Come here. I have given this. So select star from training.shares where ticker equal to get argument. Get argument, and this is your widget name. So using this, when you execute the query, it will go and pick the value that you selected from there and execute it. Right now you can see only MSFT is selected. Let's say, let me change this to Apple and execute again. See, now the value has been changed, right? Okay, now this is all about widgets. Now let's see how we can create different graphs and use those graphs in the dashboard, right? So we have, so to create the dashboard, let me create some of the graphs first. So now I'm checking what are the different count of ticker we have in the training.shares table, right? So we have Apple, Berkshire Hathaway, then Microsoft, right? Now this is one graph. So you can change the graph from here. You can select any of the graph you like to, but for now I need different graphs, so let it be there in the same graph here. Now I'm going to give volume by ticker, right? So the volume by ticker, I'll use different graph. It came in as bar chart, right? So here I selected bar instead of pie or area. This is how you can change your graph. And the other graph is, I just want to know what is the maximum volume and low volume for each ticker in every date. Okay, let's do this. So here you can see another graph. So this is the low and high. Okay, so every day how it is happening. So this is 304, 203, 456, all this date. Now let me go for another last graph, and this is basically to understand the closing value for the ticker in every day. So that I kept it as a line chart, right? So it came like this. Now all these graphs are in the same notebook, but I want to arrange this uh, graph in a proper manner as a dashboard. We'll see how we can do that, but at the same time you also have to check this one, right? The ticker that I given here, word condition filtering is there. I didn't give here, but only one place I given. Okay, all right, this is not required, filter is not required, this also filter is not required, but here I have given, yeah, so only one place, right? Now you can add these graphs into the dashboard by clicking on the right side. You can see what the graph sign, right? Just click on that. So you can see uh, add new add to new dashboard. You can create new dashboard, or if the dashboard is already created, you can just mark it as that. So if you tick that, this graph will go to that dashboard. So I have created the dashboard already. So let's look at what exactly the dashboard contains. Go there. See, so I have added four graphs, right? So all these four graphs I added, and you can also see that the widget also came here. So you can select which ticker you want to select, and this will change based on the selection. So I think I updated the values, so that's the reason it is not showing the dashboard. Let's create new dashboard, right? So go back here, and I'm going to add this into new dashboard. This is how you can create new dashboard, and you can name here as my new dashboard. Okay, so let's select this. Why it is not going? It's okay. Okay, looks like, yeah, I forgot to change the settings in the widget side, right? So let's go back to the notebook. Sorry, so not back. And here on the right side of the widget box, you can see the settings, right? So click on the settings. There you can see how the widget should behave. So you can see run notebook, run accessed commands, do nothing. So if you select do nothing, even if you change any values in the widget box, the queries or the graphs, the value will not change because it will not capture any uh, parameter given in the widget, right? So when you give run access commands, once you change the value, then you need to manually run that particular query to get affected, to get the effect on that query that results it. You need to run this run you need to refresh that particular cell separately. But whereas if you select the run notebook, what happens is as soon as you change the value in the widget, all the queries that accept the parameter from that widget will start execute, right? So this is required if you're creating the widget for the dashboard, because when the user select any of the parameter, the value of the dashboard should change automatically, right? So just click OK for this one, and come back to our dashboard. Go to dashboard, right? Now you can see the result set showing is for Microsoft. I'm going to select Apple. Okay, on the right side, on the left side, top left side, you can see it's refreshing. You can see the data and the graph is got refreshed, right? This is how you can add the graphs. Now only one graph is there in your dashboard, right? So you can add multiple dashboard. Let's go back and see how you can add. We have multiple graphs here. Let's click on this, and now this graph is already there in the shares, but I want to add these shares here in my dashboard. So, and also this one, right? So click on here, my dashboard, and let's add this also. Now we'll go back here. You can see all the graphs are here. You can just drag and drop wherever you want. So this is how you can adjust your dashboard canvas, right? So I have one dashboard on the top and another three dashboard here.
Now, how are you going to share this dashboard? You can, once you fix the dashboard, then you can create, you can publish this dashboard, right? Once you publish this dashboard, this will give you one link. You can use this link for your dashboard. Just click on done and go to any other. Yes, your dashboard is ready. We can use this dashboard to present your ideas to the management. So you don't need to be creating PowerPoint presentation, right? Instead, you can use this one. So what you need to do is on the right side, you can see present dashboard button. You can just click on that, right? So that will give you this kind of dashboard. So here you can use the widgets. So based on the widget, you can see on the left side every graph is refreshing. So when you want to present some data to the management or any other colleagues, you can use this method to showcase your findings. So I don't think so this dashboard is like enterprise wide, like how we can create the dashboard like Power BI, Tableau. It's not that much big, but still if you want to use some kind of dashboarding and showcase your findings, you can use this dashboard. If you would like to receive more such videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you would like to connect with me, I have provided my details here, my email and LinkedIn. So thank you very much.